Hello to all my friends out there. I hope everyone is doing okay. It's a very dangerous time. Okay, maybe some of you have had this experience. I was watching videos and my phone fed me a video, prison food. I go, "Oh, I'm going to check this out. Maybe there's some good meals on there, some cheap meals on there." No, there's no good. It's a good reason why you don't want to go to prison. And I thought about everybody I ever knew who had actually been in prison, and when they got out, it was not good. But what I noticed in this prison food, no eggs. Maybe because eggs are, pancakes and a sausage patty, but virtually no eggs. I didn't see any milk. This is why you want to stockpile dairy. I noticed in the food bank food, some of the food banks, there's not too much dairy. The one I went to here in the Mesa, though, is pretty good, I must say. I could survive on that food nicely. In fact, I laughed and I said it's better food than I buy myself. So, okay, I want to eat the rest of my sausage. These are the sauce. I find these to be a good deal. These are 50 cents. I'm suspending the diet because I'm in no mood to go on the diet. So I flatten my sausages because I want to make a sausage and egg sandwich. I want to make a nice big sandwich so that I'm busy. I'm not hungry for many hours. My margarine is frozen. I keep it in the freezer. That's something you don't want to run out of. Today when I was at the store, they were restocking, but I saw a lot of the low dollar items were not there. So you got to be careful about that. My pan is hot, of course. So right now I can get the eggs. I got eggs. It was about, 18 eggs for $2.50. The eggs are not bad, but those sausages back there are $1.48, and those used to be about $1. So you're seeing a 50% increase. That is not good. So I have some powdered milk in my refrigerator at all times. I make smoothies, I drink it, I eat it on cereal. If you have kids, make sure you stockpile meat, any kind. So what I want to do is I just want to make a nice big egg to put on my sandwich. What I'm doing is taming down the carbs and ramping up the protein. Now, if you're used to eating a high-protein diet and something happens and you can't get that protein, you're going to be in so much misery. So over here, thank you very much for the cutting board, Francis. I ruined my other one. I don't know what I did to it. I forgot, but it's history. So I have 2 pieces of bread, and I bought these breads 50% off at 99 cents only, and I'm needing some more bread. If I don't find the bread 50% off, I will buy it at Walmart for 84 cents. I was checking that out today. So in prison, the lesson learned is don't be going to prison. That's the lesson there. Don't break the law. This is a real bad time to be in prison. Why do you think they're paroling these extra sickly prisoners? One time I was working with this girl and she became offended because my customer and I were talking about prison food. And she said they give them good food. Listen, everybody I've ever known who came out of prison was in really bad shape. I knew one hairdresser. She was in a jealous rage and she stabbed her boyfriend. Don't do it. They're not worth it. Get another boyfriend. It's like a baby with a rattlesnake. Take it out of her hand and give her another rattle. Anyway, so when she came out, she had lupus, which caused all kinds of trouble. The other one of her it's very stressful. One of her kidneys was ruined, and then her blood, they could never regulate it again. So it's just nothing but bad. So just don't even think about it. But make sure when you stockpile, you could end right there, but I don't want to get hungry for maybe 6-8 hours. So I could make this half as small, but why? This is a nice 2 egg and 4 sausage sandwich, and then I like to eat Tabasco on my eggs. Now, for breakfast, cereal and milk. Okay, I located the oatmeal at Smart and Final, 10 pounds for $10. There used to be a bigger one for $14, but I will be buying one of these this month. And if you've been following me, you know about the guy who was suffering malnutrition. Okay, if your diet goes down to about 1,400 calories per day, now this is a calorie-dense meal. This will get you nice and fat, but at least you won't starve. So 50 cents on the sausage, 40 cents on the eggs, and then say 2 cents on the bread because I got it half price. Cheap bread at a regular price is 4 cents a slice. Okay, so now about the guy who was starving. Do not get into malnutrition and starvation because you don't come right out of it. So he was suffering malnutrition. I didn't know it. I thought he was being difficult, and he wouldn't go to the food pantries. If you don't have any place to keep the food, tell them I don't have any place to keep the food. Can you give me non-perishable food? They will. Okay, so we went to the park, and they gave him a sandwich and a fruit or a small salad. So if the only meal you had was a sandwich with a fruit or a small salad, and if stockpiling eggs, first of all, the dehydrated eggs, I think I have some, yes. Good luck probably finding these at Walmart. They're good in baking, but to make scrambled eggs like this, not so good. So let's go over here. So you might be thinking, wow, that is too big of a sandwich. No, it'll be just fine, you guys. I will eat it down, and I won't be hungry for hours and hours and hours. So just by having a sandwich, a substantial sandwich, this could be lunch meat and eggs, ham, lunch meat, bologna. I think one of the smartest things to do is stockpile your refrigerator full of bologna. Why not? Bologna is good. Fry up some bologna and eggs. And then that is an orange. And I bought these oranges for my son's girlfriend. I'm not big on fruit. But these little oranges, I am not kidding you, were $5 per bag. That is not cheap. And so were the apples. And the potatoes, I think, were $4. So, I do see increases. Now, that's why I did the $10 video. So who is going to be suffering? Well, it's going to be the poor people. That's who. Okay, so now I wanted to tell you guys something else, and it probably wasn't important. Oh, it was important. I want to give you my yogurt. If you have one yogurt and you have powdered milk, remove the yogurt from the refrigerator and let the yogurt get to room temperature. Get a big So I remove the yogurt, then I get a big saucepan and I boil water. I turn the heat off. I cover it with foil and I slip it into an oven. I don't turn the oven on. Then I'm just creating a warm environment for my yogurt. Then I bring milk to almost a boiling, you know, where there's bubbles, but it's not quite boiling, and I hold it there 20 to 30 minutes. Then I cool the milk down to the temperature of a warm bath, and I stir the room temperature yogurt into it, and then I cover it with some foil, and then the next morning I have yogurt. This is a very important recipe if you have kids. Okay, so you have your yogurt the next day, and what you can do is you can freeze your fruit when you can get it cheap marked down. What I do is I just keep checking each day, and then I have yogurt and fruit, or I make a smoothie. So the orange probably cost me more than the sandwich, you guys. All right, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.